The following podcast is recorded and produced by Emerge, a media creators co-op, in affiliation with the network at bicbp-radio.com.
Hey, how you doing? Welcome to Get a Loser Star Podcast. You know who it is. It's your boy, Chop, finally back, opening.
What's up, everybody? It's Cheetah.
It's your boy, Yoder.
Why you steal my thing, man? That's my intro. You know who it is.
Yeah.
You motherfucker. Steal my shit.
Oh, shit, we went dark. Oh. I don't know. Just feel like a run sailing like the boss of that team.
Yep.
Cool runnings.
What up, yo?
What's
Welcome
going on?
back, everybody. How you guys doing? How are things?
Good.
All right.
Yoder, you want to start us off, man? I know you got a lot to say.
Short, long story.
Yeah, we better get it out the
Yes,
way.
this is definitely a short, long story. So, one of the things, I haven't had water for the past 3 days. So I haven't been able to take a shower.
Ooh wee.
So today we had Mr. Franks out there, and they apparently fixed the issue, but had to come back because the issue wasn't fixed, which I don't understand how you fix a plumbing issue, because apparently they had to. What's happening is the outgoing, so the sewage is coming back into the apartment. So they were working on that earlier, and I don't understand how you leave without making sure that the sewage isn't coming back. But first I want to give props to Michigan. They won the national championship. They won the basketball. Woo! So
Never
not only
watched a
are
day
we
in my
national
life.
champs in
Woo!
basketball, but we also in football.
Give that props to that kid from Niagara Falls.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to that kid, whoever he is. I didn't know a kid played from Niagara Falls, played for Michigan.
I didn't know they did either.
Anybody know what his name is?
I think he's a shooting guard.
Really?
Let's find out. Hold on.
I was unaware. I know a lot of people said that they were saying that they bought the championship, which is not true.
Well, they probably have, because now the NL deal is graded now.
Yeah, but everybody does.
It's Roddy Gale. That's the kid's name.
Oh,
Actually, it's Roddy Gale Jr.
I was trying to look it up. I was
Yeah,
typing too slow.
he played at Niagara Falls, I think, for 2 years. And then I think he transferred to, like, Newport for a year.
Yeah, that's right. It says
And then he went to a private school because he was just that good. I think he's a year younger than my younger son, Zach.
Nice.
And Zach knew him, and he said he always thought he was a super, super nice kid, too. Like, not a kid that walked around like he was something special
That's
because he was
nice.
good at basketball. Real nice kid from what I hear.
That's always good to hear, too.
Yeah,
when
no,
they're
like
douchebags.
not a jerk.
Oh.
I mean, when you think about it, he's probably now right. Is anyone else ever won a national championship from Niagara Falls in basketball?
I don't
Johnny
think
Flynn came close. That squad did.
Oh, shout out to Roddy.
So we do technically have a national champion out of this building.
Oh, yeah?
Remember Big Ty? Because
Oh,
he
yeah,
produced
yeah.
for you guys a couple times. He won the national championship D1 at Bonaventure for rugby. He
Oh,
was
really?
a starter. So, yeah, he won national championship for rugby.
Oh,
so we
wow.
have two kids from Niagara Falls that, like, won. I mean, obviously nobody gives a shit because it's rugby. But, I mean,
Still.
I'm proud of him. You know,
Yeah.
super. And you met him.
Badass.
Super, super nice kid, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Like, I think to get that far, you're either going to be a real jerk or going to be a real nice person. I don't think there's any middle of the road, right?
Yeah.
Like, either you're just a cocky bitch or you're just a really, really nice guy. So luckily, these two kids are really nice guys.
Or you
Yeah,
could
Roddy's a good kid from what I hear.
Be like Christian Leitner, or you're kind of nice, but everybody hates you.
Christian Leitner was one of the biggest jerks I've ever met in my life.
Oh, don't get me started on one player from Niagara Falls.
Oh, Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
hell no. I'm not going to say it because I'm not trying to
Wait,
get...
Your personal vendetta.
did I tell you guys about the Rashad Evans story?
No.
Oh, we were supposed to beat that guy, and our cousin set up for failure. Christine, if you watch this, thanks a lot.
I met him from very far away. He was walking down a street.
Well,
And I was with my buddies, and we were like, "Oh, Rashad!" And he was like,
I met his mother.
"Oh, you
Oh.
told me this story before."
Yeah. Oh, so my mom, one of her, make a short story long. One of my mom's rehab stints was in Lockport, and it was when the UFC was here in Buffalo, and my brother and I, my older brother and I, was saying it was nice to have John Jones and Rashad Evans fight when they were here, and I said, Rashad Evans sucks. I can't stand him. And a voice from the other side of the curtain, because the room was separated by curtains, said, well, why do you hate Rashad Evans? And I said, like, who's talking? So I said, all right, maybe hate's a strong word. I just don't like him. And she goes, why don't you like him? I said, for two things. He talks too much smack because he was on the show, The Ultimate Fighter. And he went to, as you know, I like Michigan University. He went to Michigan State. So that was why I didn't like him. I said, that was the second thing. And she goes, you know who Rashad Evans is? He's my son. Now, I said, oh. Now, she was in rehab because she was gardening, and a crazy story. She was gardening, and a car was going too fast around a turn and ending up basically running over her, and she lost her leg.
Wow.
So she was in rehab for learning. She was learning how to use a prosthetic leg. That's why she was there. And after that, turns out her I believe it was her boyfriend at the time, because they had split up. He either was a coach for Niagara Falls, or had something to do with Niagara Falls basketball. And my brother used to be a coach, my older brother, for the city of Buffalo. So they ended up talking. And so we would go. That would be after that was cool. She was very nice. I was hoping to meet Rashad. I never met him.
Yeah, okay. Did you say, oh, I can't stand him, man?
Well, I still don't, not like, he's good, but I don't like him. If he went to, if he was a Wolverine, I'd love him. He'd be up there with Tom Brady, but.
Tom Brady.
Also, today I went to the doctors. Went and seen one of the top rheumatologists in the Buffalo area to see what's going on with me. Unfortunately, she doesn't know, because what I have, the narrowing of the spine, usually happens over time. You don't wake up one day and have the issues that I'm having. So they're stumped on that. Why? All of a sudden I'm having these issues, so that's kind of disappointing. She basically is ordering blood work and x-rays similar to what everybody else has done, to see if they can see anything different or can put their finger on what the issue is. So next week I see a neurosurgeon, and maybe he can shed some light on what's going on.
We need to pile up all the best TV doctors in the world. Get you some answers. So we need Dr. Rabinovich from the Pit, Dr. House from House.
Thinking of House
Let's
today.
get
If anybody can figure out
that
what's
one
going
kid
on.
from The Good Doctor, the autistic doctor.
Oh, he's real good.
Let's get who else? Some good TV.
Doogie
doctors.
Howser?
Yeah, there you
Oh,
go.
no,
Get
not
him.
no. Doogie Howser was just the kid that was a doctor.
Oh, okay. What's a good
You will
doctor?
get.
Then there was the other. Yeah, Doogie Howser was what's his name? The guy that
Neil
was on.
Patrick Harris.
Yeah, the
Neil
guy with 3 names.
Yo, we get Dr. Robbie's first career,
Oh yeah, one Dr. Robbie from ER. We gotta get him too.
Dr. Carter.
Yeah, doctor. There you go.
Dr. McCoy. He's from the future.
Oh,
You
see?
don't want these nowadays doctors. You need like a future doctor.
That's true.
Like who knows, like they cure
There you
shit
go.
with like
And
something 200 years from now.
the doctor from Grey's Anatomy.
Meredith Grey.
Yep.
All right, we'll get her too. Just
And don't forget Dr. Feelgood, because
Yeah, there you go. He's there just to make you laugh,
Yes.
make you feel good.
And what about the doctor from the movie about baseball with Charlie Sheen in it, the Cleveland Indians?
Oh, Major League.
Major
I
League.
love that movie. Dude. That movie's
then you
good.
got Moonlight Graham,
It's a
right?
great movie.
That's what's Angels? No, the one where Field of Dreams.
Yes.
Oh, Field of Dreams.
It's,
That's a good movie.
Yes.
Charlton Heston. Moonlight
Another
Graham.
great movie. I forgot
He
about
saves
that
the
movie.
little kid who chokes on a hot dog.
Oh yeah,
That's about all that guy probably did, though. Like, so I don't know if he's probably just small town doctor. He probably doesn't know shit about nothing.
Mm-hmm. I forgot. I always forget about that movie. It's a great
It's a
movie.
good movie.
I was obsessed with that movie when I was a kid. I don't know why. I never liked baseball.
I
but
was
love
thought
that
maybe
movie.
someone would have brought you a cake since it was your birthday yesterday.
Yes. Happy birthday.
Happy belated birthday. I thought maybe
you,
somebody, one of your friends, would have bought a cake or
Yeah.
something. Like,
Like
I
a
could have
family
gone
member?
for like an ice cream Dairy Queen, like a Dairy
Yeah.
Queen
Oh, yeah, those are good.
ice cream, like one of those chocolate cakes with the.
That's all right. No biggie. I had cupcakes at work yesterday. Yeah, and then when my bosses, my old boss who quit not long ago, she came. She surprised me and brought me some homemade apple turnovers, which is like my favorite pastry snack ever. So they were very good. It's very excited. It's cool. Then I got this one girl I used to work with, Paige. We stayed friends after she left. She gave me something, and because she gave this to me, now I'm obsessed with these things, and I went out and bought 2 more. I don't know if you'll be able to see that, but she got me what's called a Biddy Pop. It's like a Funko Pop, but they're real small. She got me one of Frodo Baggins in the Hobbit house.
Cool.
So I was like, oh man, these things are so cool. So I started looking up, and I was like, oh, they got so many. So of course I went to Walmart the next day and I bought 2 more. I got one. The other one I got was Han Solo and the Millennium Falcon, and then Monkey D. Luffy and the Going Merry from One Piece.
They, Russia has those.
Those are badass, man. They're so cool. And they're cheap, too. They're like a cheap way of collecting Funko Pops. They take up no space. I want more. I need 100.
You know that company's out of business. Going out of business.
What, Funko? Good, maybe they'll be even cheaper. I can get them for super cheap. They had one at Walmart, but it was out of stock. It was a cool one. It was Wolverine, and he goes inside of an arcade machine to, like, simulate, like, the old arcade X-Men game. It was pretty badass. I wanted the Marty and the DeLorean one, but that one was also out of stock. Yeah, badass. Yeah, man, happy birthday to me. Ooh. Can't believe I'm only 27. I look so good for my age.
Yes. You do. You look like you're only 18.
Thanks, Yoder.
I'm gonna keep my answer to myself.
That's why you're the one I still like, Yoder. That's why Chop's on my shit list forever.
So, Cheetah, how was your week?
It was alright. Yeah, like I said, I celebrated my birthday over the weekend. My buddies took me to Tully's for the first time ever. I've never
was
been
it?
there before. Oh, it was pretty good. I had a really good time.
The one on the boulevard?
Yeah, I got a triple decker burger. It was like this fucking thing. It was so good.
You big
Oh
as
my
your
God,
face.
bro, it was so good. They also have like these signature lemonades. So I got like a blueberry raspberry lemonade, and they like salt the rim like they would for like a margarita. But it was
sugar.
like, I don't know. It was kind of like a pop rock like rim kind of. It was so good. And the lady, like, I drank my first one like real quick, and the lady came back. I was like, "Oh, can I get another one?" She's like, "Oh, there's no free refills on the lemonade. Is that okay?" And I said, "Yeah, he's fucking paying." My buddy paid for me, so I got like 2. I got 2 more, and they were so good. And then we went to our other buddy's house and we played some Jack in the Box games.
Those are good.
You know, Jack in the Box games.
No.
They have them on like the Switch, and you can like play them off your phone. And shit. It's just like trivia, a bunch of other shit. It's pretty fun.
It is mostly this trivia.
We had a good time. It was fun. All our fat asses got our Dairy Queen order. We were delivered at like 10:30 at night because we were all super fat and wanted some. It was pretty cool. And then my parents took me out Sunday to celebrate my birthday and their anniversary. Because their anniversary's on like the 15th, 17th, or something like that.
How many?
38 years.
38. Wow.
So they're pretty. So it was cool. We went to that Longhorn Steakhouse. I got my pork chops like I always get. It was really good. Also, signature lemonades. There, I got a raspberry, or I got a strawberry lemonade.
That place have a signature lemonade.
They also have signature iced teas, but I'm more of a lemonade guy. But yeah, it was fun. I had a good time.
I like both. I don't like both together.
I didn't really do much when I got home from work on my birthday. It was great. The older I get, I just like to come home and do absolutely nothing. That's exactly what I did. I came home and I slept. It was beautiful. Nobody bothered me. It was awesome. I woke up to like some texts from people, and I was just like, yeah, this is sick. You know, I think it's cool. Like when you know what I mean? Obviously, I'm not that old. I only turned 35, but still. You know, I think it's cool. Like when your birthday comes around, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Just like to kind of like be reminded that you're loved, you know? It's nice. It's a nice reminder. Be reminded that you're not a piece of shit, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So, it was cool. It was nice. It was a nice day. Now, everyone's going to go back to hating me again for 365 days. It happens.
Mm-hmm.
Be 364.
Whatever. Shut up, nerd.
You shut up.
Oh my god. Sorry. I just seen a picture of Micah Hyde's wife in a white t-shirt, soaking wet. I got distracted. They're having another baby. Oh yeah, though. Other than that, I didn't really do much. Kind of just hung out. Just been chilling, doing my thing, you know. Doing my thing. Got back on skate yesterday for the first time since it came out. Still sucks, just in case you're wondering. Oh, I finally watched Blade Runner, by the way.
All right.
Well, I was gonna text you that night, but it was like by the time I got done, it was almost midnight.
And?
I didn't want to text you.
What do you think?
Fantastic.
Isn't it amazing?
It's so good.
I mean,
Visually, it's one of the most beautiful movies I've ever seen. It's so good.
And think of so much of it's done without, like, there's no CGI in 1980. So, like, you don't see the wires when the cars fly, and the modeling is great. The music's incredible. I don't know. It's great. Roy Batty, crazy. I mean,
I had a lot of fun with it.
The two women are all three women are incredible in it, and you know, there's so much cool lore about that movie. I watched it on my birthday just because I needed to do something. I don't even know why. I was just bored. So I was like, I'm gonna watch something old that I still love, and it's cool because he's, you know, Ford's so different in that movie too. You figure that was he'd just done Indiana Jones a year before that, and it was like, because he's not Indiana Jones. He's certainly not Han Solo. He's just completely different. I think that's where he started to show really guy could do anything. So yeah, I'm glad you liked it.
Yeah, it was real. I had a really good time with it.
That last fight where he's just getting his ass kicked, and like, how is he going to get out of there? There's no way he can beat this guy, and then the guy just, like, spoiler, but he just dies. Like, he just dies because that's the way the dates work. But he apparently he ad-libbed most of that last speech.
Really?
Yeah, that line about, like, tears in the rain, he just made it up. He just made it. It was not in the script. He just was sitting there, and so I'm glad you liked it because it's a great movie.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun with it.
Sequel's pretty good too.
Yeah, I got to check that one out next. That's my next one. I was gonna text you that night, but I stopped a couple of times in the middle of watching it to do something. And by the time I was finally done, it was like almost midnight. I'm like, I'm not gonna text him now.
How long
I forgot.
is it?
What?
How long is it?
Not that long.
It's only it's not like some of these movies that are like 3 hours long or anything like that.
I just kept pausing because I had to do shit. I kept getting distracted.
And what platform did you watch it on?
Oh, I bought it. I bought all three. I bought the sequel and I got a 3-pack. So I got the sequel, the original, the final cut, and then the original, the regular cut. So I got all 3 versions. I got the two versions of that, and then the sequel for like $10. So I was like, fuck it, because I couldn't find the original anywhere to watch. So, and I'm like, I really want to watch it, so I just bought it. I was like, fuck it.
Well, speaking by platform, you see Netflix is going up again?
Yeah.
How much?
27.
Only $1.
Still $1 a year.
What's going on?
Netflix is going up again.
Going up again.
Did you see that they just lost a big court case or something about that they've been upping their prices too much you know what I mean, like too many times or something, and now they got like sued in court and apparently lost. 'Cause I guess
some of
it's,
these
like, against the
ones
law
are
or
getting too
something.
much to be too much.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Like, do you really need more money? You're a fucking $1 billion company. You really need more money?
Right.
Same with the password sharing shit. Like, what's the point, dude? Who cares?
But I noticed they got rid of the on vacation, but it's back.
What?
I'm on vacation. For a while, that was gone.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of that,
I have too many, so like of those apps. So, like the one I have Peacock, and I only have it so I can watch soccer, but that'll end in like 5 weeks, 4 or 5 weeks. So then I'll cancel that one until because I don't watch it any other time. Like I only turn it in because the games that aren't on NBC or USA or something are on Peacock. So I mean, I'll get rid of. So I'll save half a year not having it, but it's annoying. Like then you got to remember to cancel it and all that crap. And
So all those apps I get free from Spectrum.
like, how does that work? Is it just a channel? You go to a channel on the
No,
or is it on the?
You get the app for free.
So,
It's ad. They all have ads. So you get like Peacock.
but how do you access it? Do you access it? You're not accessing through the cable box. You're accessing it through the Spectrum app.
Yeah.
On the TV.
Well, for instance, I have I have Apple TV,
Right.
which I go through the app, or
Right.
I have the Spectrum's digital box.
Right.
I forget what they call it.
Right.
But I have on the apps on that as well.
Oh, so they're on the box, the actual
Yeah.
cable box.
Yeah.
Because I don't actually in my living room I don't use the box anymore. I just use the Spectrum app on the TV. So I'm going to get rid of. I think I'm getting rid of both my boxes to save $20 a month because it's just ridiculous.
The one is a Zumo box, which lets you stream everything. It's a streaming box.
Right.
So if I watch Spectrum, it's through the Spectrum app.
So then you don't have to get a separate password for. It's included in your Spectrum membership, your Spectrum account.
Yeah.
So you're saving $15 or $16, whatever Netflix is.
Yeah. Plus HBO Max.
Well, they better do something, or they won't. They won't exist.
Yeah, they're losing a lot of people.
Speaking of, did you see that Game Pass is going down? The price for Game Pass?
Yeah.
Because of the new lady? New lady that took over or whatever?
She said the people can't afford gaming.
Yeah.
It's going down like $4 or $5.
That's okay with me. She's also hot as fuck, so that's also a plus, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I like when a chick's hot, but also super nice, too. It's the best,
Yes.
you know? Speaking of that, I got fucking ghosted again. Who ghosts somebody on the week of their birthday? That should be against the law.
Yeah.
Me and this girl, dude, were hitting it off so well, too. Like, dude, I don't know what happened. Woke up this morning, boom, blocked on everything. I literally didn't even do anything.
But how do you know she was a girl?
Well, we met on Hinge. That shit, they're usually pretty. You know what I mean? They go through like safeguards on there to like make sure that people are real. Like you have to verify your profile and shit through like actual like videos. You have to take a video of yourself performing like a bunch of tasks, and then it confirms it verifies your profile. I don't know, man. Who cares? You know, I'm done with women. Done with dating. Dating's overrated. I'm just gonna be a male gigolo from here on out.
Just a gigolo.
Did you see
and
about
everywhere
that
I
guy
go.
from India that created the fake?
Oh
woman?
yeah, the fake MAGA girl or whatever. Fucking dummies.
He made some pretty good
You know
money,
about
I
that?
guess, right?
Some kid from India, he made like a fake MAGA girl profile and was like scamming people out of money, or like well, not even scamming. These people were basically just giving him money.
Yeah.
Because they thought he was he was like some hot blonde chick who like loved Trump. So like all these MAGA guys were just sending him money and shit. Like didn't he end up like paying his tuition for college or something with the money they were sending?
Yeah. He had started doing something else, or I forget what it was. He was trying to do something with
Idiots.
Instagram or something like helping people with. He's trying to find a way to make money, like on the side, to pay for medical school. And he was doing something where he was helping people study for exams or whatever it was. And then somehow along the way, he had the idea that he just create like a fake person and like get people to send him money. Like I don't know. It was just I don't even know exactly how he did how he actually got people to give him money, but I think that's. I mean, like let's be honest. Did any one of those guys that and probably a couple women think that they had a chance with her. Did they think like? So it really was. It's a scam, I guess. But they were like they thought it was a real product.
I mean, if you're sending this is how I stand on it. If you're sending money to somebody online that you've never met before,
Right.
you deserve to lose your money because you're just
you're
a
a
fucking
dope.
idiot. You know what I mean? Sorry, Yoder. That happened to you? Were you catfished, Yoder? Out of money?
Cheetah
No.
was. Not
Yeah,
money.
but I never spent any money though.
I can honestly say that I've never. No, that's a lie. I've
Spoiler alert: Yoder was a catfish.
I did donate money to someone's college fund.
By
That's for
buying-
another episode.
Did you buy their nudes or something? Did you at least get something in return?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, that's not being scammed then. I mean, like if you're just sending somebody money, you've never talked to them, you don't get anything. You know what I mean? That's different. You know what we should do? We should do an episode one day about stuff like that. About like the
Catfish?
porn epidemic in the United States.
They
Dude,
do.
it's so bad, bro. It's bad, bro.
It's
Like the OnlyFans chicks, dude. There's like 3 popping up every day, and they're making millions of dollars.
It's younger. It's the younger generation that are more addicted than the older guys.
It's crazy. Sometimes I don't even have an energy for it. I'll just be like, whatever. Sometimes now I mean, don't get me wrong, man. When I was younger, I was punching my clown like it was, going out of style, brother. But now I'm getting like a little older. Now I'm just like, what's the point? Now I'd rather now I get like my rocks off by just laying in bed and doing nothing. And I'm just like, I've reached cloud 9. This is my inner peace right here. Or like saying shit out my window to make my neighbor's dog start going fucking nuts, and then I just lay back down and listen to her yell at it. It's hilarious. She'll be like, "Stop fucking! What are you fucking barking at?" Then she'll go inside, and I'm like, ruff, ruff, ruff. He'll go fucking ballistic. It's funny as fuck. God, I'm getting old. I'm finding humor in this small shit. Dude, we should change our name to the pod of Always Goes Off Track. Chop, how was your week?
My week was alright. Work 6 days for the next few weeks now.
So you were saying, why 6 days?
Because the one person, she's on medical to the 20th of May.
What's she out for, baby? Being a dummy? You don't have to say it on live. You can just give us the look. Oh, wait. This is recorded on video. Shit. Delete that part.
But, I just realized when Cheetah posted a picture of that dude from Pawn Stars, Storage Wars.
There's Daryl Sheets.
Yeah.
I thought that was fake at first.
It's crazy. I thought it was too.
Then TMZ and if you want to hear a celebrity death, you want to know it's true, go to TMZ. They're like,
Man, TMZ will break the story before the body even hits the ground. Them motherfuckers are on it. Remember when they broke the story about Kobe before his wife even found out? That was so fucked.
Or David, or isn't it David?
Who?
David,
The fuck is David?
the one that had the
Oh, the singer that killed his assistant or whatever? Or his girlfriend?
supposedly, yeah.
What a fucking idiot. What an idiot.
yeah, but I don't get it. He was getting cyberbullied and he shot himself. Something doesn't add up to that.
I don't know, man. Sometimes it just takes one thing that just pushes you over the edge.
It was, yeah.
Maybe they struck a personal chord or something. He just couldn't do it. I don't know.
We'll
Who
find
knows?
out.
Sucks. It's just another reason why, we consistently preach on this pod about, check on your friend's mental health, man.
Yes.
You never know. You never know who could be struggling. I feel bad for his kid, bro. This kid that was on the show with him.
Who,
Yeah.
Brandon?
Yeah, I feel bad for him, dude. That's fucked.
I didn't know the show was still going.
It's still going, but he stepped away because he had a heart attack in 2019.
Brandy's fine ass is still on there, looking fine as ever.
See, I thought it was, well, my friend texted me and said, I thought it was Barry, because Barry's older.
Barry's like 100, dude.
I know.
That motherfucker's gonna outlive everyone. Dude, Brandy dropped Jared, man. Now she's hotter than ever. Fine ass. Dude, I would triple murder everyone in this room for Brandy, dude.
You had to get through us first, especially Rich over there.
Rich would probably be the only one I wouldn't do just because I respect him so much.
Stab.
Yoder, I
think I'm faster than all of you.
Probably.
So I think
is that a fact joke?
My success is I don't have to win in a fight. I just have to be able to be fast. The thing is, as long as you're faster than the other guy, like you're being chased by a monster, as long as you're faster than the guy next to you, you're okay. That's the way I look at it.
Was that a fat guy joke?
No, I'm just saying I'm still fast. I'm still pretty quick for someone who's pushing 60.
Oh, shit.
I had my birthday, by the way, and it's fine. It was Easter, so
shit,
I'm 59. Well, I don't. You know what? You know what I did when I turned 55 and I got all those really nice, people. Oh, blah blah blah. Because that was a big one. Because I was retiring. I took it off of all social media. I just got rid of all of it, and it's so much nicer to not have anyone know it's your birthday. So, because there's people that should know, like my children and my wife. Like, right, those people should know. And maybe a couple other people should know. But after those 5 or 6 people, like, who do I care knows it's my birthday? Because then I got to do the...
Thank you.
Want to thank everybody for wishing me a happy birthday. And most of you just didn't really it just came up in your feed and blah, 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 blah. So, I mean, like, I'm not against it, but, like... It seems like a lot of work, right? It seems like because I said happy birthday to you online, then you had to like, fuck, I gotta respond, thank you. Like he's like, motherfucker, like you almost shouldn't have. It's your birthday, you shouldn't have to say thank you. I think that's the way it is, right? Isn't that fair?
Yeah, and it's funny that you say that because it was a family fight in my family because God rest, he's not with us anymore, but. They got mad because I didn't personally thank him. I made an umbrella thanks.
Oh, jeez. See what I mean? It's just easier if nobody knows.
Right. No anxiety.
Right.
It's always weird in my case, too, because like both my parents will post it on their separate Facebooks. And then I have to like go through and like individually thank every single one of their friends that I've literally never met once. And I'm just like, oh, thank you. Thanks. And they're like, oh, one time, a couple of years, I think when I like turned 30, my mom posted one, and like one of her friends said something, was like, oh, happy birthday, Sean, I'm so proud of you. And I'm like, why are you proud? I literally have no idea who you are. Why are you proud of me? What are you talking about? So I just had to say, oh, thank you so much. Really appreciate that.
And let's be honest, it's just a day.
Yeah.
Some birthdays are cool.
I mean, once you get past like the milestone stuff.
Yeah, like right. So you got like 21's a good one, obviously. Yeah. 16's a good one because 13 because you're a teenager. 25 is probably because your car insurance goes down, right?
That's a lot.
30 kind of sucks. 40 kind of sucks. 50 I thought was kind of cool. I didn't mind 50. 55 was great because I knew I could retire. So that was, but I mean, the rest of them are like 59. Wow, it just runs up to 60, and that seems really old.
I'm not gonna be retired until I'm 75.
I guess if you're 62 is a good one because then you can collect Social Security or something, right? Like so. Or is it 62 or 65 for our age? I don't even know. 62, right?
I don't even remember my 21st birthday.
It's gonna be 75 by the time
I remember bits and pieces. Good times.
Hey, just speaking of this, man. I finally go back into the mascot era. And Rich, it's gonna be a story for you.
I'm ready.
That's the worst.
I did bring it up on the website just to see, and then I'm just gonna wait. I'm just gonna.
You might as well wait. Your best reaction is to usually have the little camera be right there.
I was saying before the show, I only could think of like 3. The Mr. Matt. The Philly guy, because he's just nothing to do with the Phillies.
The Philly fanatic.
And I think I don't even know if I had another one right, because it's not the Padres isn't the San Diego Chicken anymore. So
no, it's
something else. So I don't even know if I had 3 right, but I don't know anything about baseball. I have high expectations for a couple of them, but I think a lot of them are just going to suck.
Yes.
Well, you wouldn't be wrong. So, a lot of them do suck, fortunately.
But these guys, I will say one thing about these mascots: they work.
Yeah.
Because they have twice as many games as the NBA or hockey, and 5 times as many games as the NFL, right?
Yeah.
No, 10 times. Because what do you get 80 home games for baseball, right?
Yeah,
You only got 8
82.
home games, so yeah. So Billy Buffalo or whatever the frickin' Bills guy is called he only works 8 weeks. Where these guys, this is a full-time job.
Right.
Right?
Yeah, and you should see what they make.
I didn't even know that. I didn't even look that up.
Oh. Stay tuned.
All right.
All right, who's starting? Chop? Start us off.
Yeah, the Arizona Diamondbacks mascot is Baxter. He looks like a fucking I don't know, fuck, a bobcat.
He's a bobcat. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Baxter is known to be the most high energy, and there he is.
Already? They're the Diamondbacks, right?
Yeah.
So why is their mascot a Diamondback? That's a rattlesnake of some sort, right? It's
That's
a
what I was
snake.
gonna say. Why isn't he a snake?
Why isn't he a snake? Why is he a bobcat? They're not the Arizona Bobcats.
Yeah,
I mean, I realize snakes don't have arms and shit, but they can always just fake that.
they do everything. Yeah.
Animation does that all the time.
The next one is they don't really have a home yet until 2027. There'd be the Vegas Athletics. Stormy.
Stomper?
Whatever, Stomper, Stormy. Just like the A's pitcher, Pat Stompy.
Stomper. Jesus, man.
Can throw a baseball with both arms.
That's great. Why? Why does that matter? He's ambidextrous, I think is the word.
But
he's an elephant.
But
I'm not sure what is that. What would be?
Well,
Because of all the native elephants that live in the Oakland area.
that's
Yes.
the symbol. It's on the Athletic, I think.
yeah, there's
It's an elephant.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's an elephant sitting on the baseball.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fine then. That one doesn't bother me. That's cute. And baseball's for little kids in a lot of ways, right? A lot of little kids like baseball, so
Yes.
you gotta have cute things. That's a good. That one, I don't have a problem with that one.
Speaking of cute things, there was a game where the little kid was wearing it was a brother and sister. The sister was wearing, it was Pittsburgh. The sister was wearing a jersey of this outfielder, and the outfielder saw it and threw the ball up, and the older brother caught it and gave it to his little sister. And his little
That was
sister
where he
hugged.
hugged him, and
Yeah.
they were hugging, and it was nice.
Yeah.
That was sweet. Yeah, that was nice.
Well,
Baseball still has that charm. That
Cheeky baseball glove there.
Here's the. This is what it says about the idea behind Stomper. It says it goes back to the beginning of the 20th century, when the team still played in Philadelphia. After a group of Philadelphia industrialists bought the team, Giants manager John McGraw referred to the A's as the White Elephants, a term for a burdensome, extravagant gift that's hard to get rid of. It is said to trace back to the king of Siam, who would give albino elephants to those who displeased him. While an elephant would seem like a generous gift, the cost of upkeep was often steep enough to financially ruin those he gave them to. Manager Connie Mack reappropriated the term into a rallying cry and good luck charm for the team, becoming the de facto logo for the A's along the way. It wasn't until 1997 that the A's reintroduced the lovable elephant that entertains fans today. So, shout out to Stomper. All right, who's next? Yoder?
Now we have the Atlanta Braves. We have Blooper. Blooper made his major league debut January 27th of 2018. We know his favorite song includes "Take Me Out to the Ball Game," Georgia on my mind. Midnight Train to Georgia. And The Devil Went Down to Georgia.
This is the laziest fucking mascot I've ever fucking seen. This is worse than those hockey ones that look like you get on a website, right? It's like a spirit store. They bought this at a spirit store. What I don't even. Why? What? It's not like. I guess they couldn't really do anything with them being Braves because that would really be bad. They can't do like a Chief Wahoo thing,
Right?
Like they used to have in Cleveland. I don't know. That one's. But I hate the Braves anyway. I just can't stand the Atlanta Braves because they used to be on TV all the time. Remember when it was on? They were on TBS like every day.
Yes.
And they were like, "Why are they on TV again?" Like, I don't live in Atlanta, so why do I have to watch the Braves every day?
Because Ted Turner owned TBS.
Well, I know, because stupid Ted Turner.
They
I'm
said
a Mets fan, so that's why I hate it.
on here about Blooper. It says, "We'll be honest, we don't know what the heck Blooper is supposed to be either. He's the old carpet from your grandparents' living room wrapped around a vaguely human shell." Blooper was introduced as a lab creation with a mad scientist adding a mascot-appropriate personality traits like the Braves, is fuzzy, makes jokes. That's what he typed into a machine, apparently, and Blooper is what popped out. So,
Okay.
there's your answer to why.
That's
what
not much of an
Blooper is.
answer, but I do agree that it looks like somebody's old carpet.
Yes, it looks like a Muppet threw up.
It's like a rejected Muppet.
Yeah.
Muppet that got, kicked off of Sesame Street.
Not the Lonely Sesame Street Muppet.
This next one sucks.
This next one's stupid.
I did Blooper.
Yeah, I did too.
Oh, we did. Oh, sorry. But we have the Baltimore Orioles. We have Oriole the bird.
Fucking stupid.
The only bird.
He's Bird the bird. Because Oriole is just a word for bird. It's a type of bird. So his name is Bird. That's basically what it is.
And he's naked too.
Yeah, like, where's his pants? Put some pants on, brother. There's kids here.
He was hatched at Memorial Stadium he's been around for a while. April of 1979. He's been entertaining Orioles home games the country since then.
Yeah, I said they hatched him out of a giant egg, the home opener.
And none of them have a hat that fits. If you notice that, the hats are way too small. Like, why can't they just make a bigger hat for these stupid animals? Why does the Orioles hat have to not fit? Like, couldn't it be just bigger and fit on his head?
Yeah, and it looks like his beak was smushed in
Yeah.
where his eyes are.
You probably got side in the face.
Why he couldn't?
Yeah.
Why couldn't they make him look like more narrow and look
I don't
mean?
know. Yeah, that's weird. That's a good point.
Yep, now here's one that
This one's a good one. I will say that this one is a good one.
I have to love this one by choice because my father is a giant Red Sox fan.
Is he? Good man.
Yeah,
That's my second favorite team.
We got, for the Boston Red Sox, we got Wally, the Green Monster.
Which is great because what's Fenway famous for? The Green Monster. So this is the best one out of all of them so far, right?
Right.
It's the Green Monster. So they said instead of the wall, we'll just have a monster. It'll be green. Wally, who cares what the name is because he's just the Green Monster. And he looks good. It looks good.
Right.
Oh, yeah, so they say the story of Wally lies entirely in his name. He's a green monster named after the Green Monster, the giant wall that occupies left
He's
field
a wall.
of
He's
Fenway
the
Park.
wall. That makes a lot of sense.
Red Sox legend has it that Wally has resided in the wall since 1947 and lived a hermit-like existence for 50 years. When he was introduced to fans in 1997, he was greeted with a stadium full of booing fans. He has since become a beloved figure among Red Sox fans, due in part to broadcaster Jerry Remy's advocacy. A stuffed animal version of Wally sits in the broadcast booth during every game, and Remy has written a series of children's books with fictional stories from his life.
Well, that's kind of cool.
So yeah, shout out to Wally the Green
I
Monster.
like Wally the Green Monster. That's good. That's the best, the one that makes the most sense so far. And it looks good. It's a good looking thing too. He's got a shirt on. That's good.
The hat's not over small.
The hat's a little bit bigger on him. It's not too small.
Right.
It doesn't look like a regular hat like you'd buy at the gift shop.
Mm-hmm. Now we're on to the Chicago Cubs, whose mascot is Clark the Cub. Clark is the great-grandson of Joa, the original live bear mascot for the Cubs back in the early 1900s.
Until the bear ate a fan.
Really?
No, I don't know. I made that up. The bear got mad.
Cool.
And it murdered someone in the stands. So they said, we need a stuffed animal. We need a mascot instead of a real bear.
Yeah, so they say Clark the Cub is a cub who likes the Cubs. Nice.
Okay. Well,
He looks like a kid.
yeah.
A baseball team that plays its home games on Clark Street, given the age of the franchise.
Right.
You might think Clark has been around for a while. In fact, he became the first official mascot in team history in 2014. The team created an origin story for Clark. He's the descendant of Joa, the team's live bear mascot in 1916, who lived in a cage outside the park, who escaped the Lincoln Park Zoo and followed the roar of the crowd to Wrigley Field. Besides that bit of fiction, he's a bear in a Cubs jersey that rocks a backwards cap. Pretty simple.
Yeah, he's a backwards hat kind of guy, which I kind of hate. So,
But at least
when Zach and I golf, we always talk about the guys, like the young people that are in the 20s that we can't stand. And we all call them Brad, Chad, Steve, and Mike, because there's all guys that wear their hats backwards when they walk. They walk in fours, like slow-mo, like Mean Girls. The movie Mean Girls. They walk real slow. They wear like salmon-colored pants and stuff. And Zach and I they all have their hats on backwards. And Zach and I always refer to all of them as Brad, Chad, Steve, and Mike. They're all Brad, Chad, Steve, and Mike. So, so it's to the point when Zach and I golf now, if there's 2 carts coming the other way and there's 4 guys in them, we just start laughing. Because then we'll be like, here comes Brad, Chad, Steve, and Mike. So Clark is basically Brad, Chad, Steve, or Mike because he's got the hat on backwards. So
Chicago White Sox softball.
there you go.
why Southpaw?
Because they're from South Chicago.
South side of Chicago.
Softball can run up down the stairs at the field in 6 minutes and 13 seconds. He looks like Oxford Grouch.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't get it.
I guess on here it says that
Is he made of grass?
there seems to be a tradition among teams to fit some taxonomy onto their furry blobs of mascots. The Fanatic is a bird somehow. Raymond is a sea dog. And the White Sox have not bothered with that. He's just a big, fuzzy green dude, according to the team's website.
Because they didn't know what else to do, right?
His name is inspired by...
They're the White Sox. What are you just gonna have a guy that's a sock? It's just gonna be like that'd be kind of funny if it was just a big sock, that walked around and had arms, But I guess you can't really do that. And I think he's supposed to be like almost grass. You know what I mean? Like I think he's green like the grass, like this, like a baseball uniform. Somebody's slinging that grass all over the uniform.
Yeah, that could be it. Who knows?
She's not like some weird one.
Oh, the Cincinnati Reds, Rosie Red. She's
That's so bad.
It's funny. There's 2 other mascots with baseball heads.
Yeah, like they just ripped off the Mets.
Yeah.
Maybe this is Mr. Met's ex-wife. Or his concubine or something like that.
But at least the hat fits.
The hat's the right size. We will say that the hat's good. The hat's the size, an appropriate size. Is she like Rosie the Riveter, but she's Rosie the Red? Is that what this is? I don't even...
Rosie Red.
I don't have her on here. I'm trying to look for much not on here.
This is
Bakes
sexist.
pie.
Rosie
She bakes
spent her holidays baking pies and cooking.
Yeah.
And cookies for... if I told my wife that shit, she'd be really pissed.
Was it the
That
Reds?
is sexist.
What's the team? The Reds?
Yes.
Yeah,
Cincinnati.
the Reds.
I'm trying to look on here to see if...
And she's
They
got
have
like
anymore.
the League of Their Own uniform on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's why I think of Rosie O'Dell or whatever her name is.
Rosie O'Donnell.
O'Donnell.
Oh, on here they
That makes sense.
have the Reds as Mr. Red Legs.
I don't know.
Yeah, they said they have him. Yeah, they said the Reds have two very similar humanoid mascots with giant baseball heads: a clean-shaven Mr. Red and a mustachioed Mr. Red Legs. They both can trace their origins to the anti-communist Red Scare of the 1950s.
Oh, lovely.
I'm guessing that they, at some point along the way, they traded him out with Rosie Red. But it doesn't say anything on there about her.
Next we have
Oh, I guess they're all related somehow or something. Who the fuck knows, man? I don't know. I'm just as confused as you guys.
the Cleveland Guardians, aka the Cleveland Indians. Slider. The 2008 Hall of Famer Slider has been rocking Cleveland Guardians / Indians fans for over 25 years. When I think of Cleveland Guardians, I don't think of this purple Barney
With the yellow nose.
with the yellow
furry nose.
eyelashes. I don't know what he was doing.
The
but-
colors don't make any sense.
and he's got that aggravating small hat.
Then again, the small hat. Yes.
Very small.
Like he's wearing a toupee on for a nose. That's what it looks like.
Yeah.
This one's terrible.
Apparently, the team has never really set in stone what he's supposed to be or where he fits in the animal kingdom. But they said that they think it's more powerful if the fans can use their imaginations to describe what he is.
Just, we're stupid and we couldn't think of it, and now we don't have a good answer.
But they say they think biologically, at least, he's supposed to be a bird of some sort. If the Philly Fanatic can be classified as a bird.
I just don't know what. But still, again, what does that have to do with Cleveland being a bird? I don't
know, man.
understand.
Your guess is as good as mine.
Then we have the Colorado Rockies. We have Dinger.
I like Dinger.
Dinger.
Dilly can spin his head.
Great. So he's the extra. Is the Exorcist, right? He's what's her face in the Exorcist.
Emily?
No.
And the small hat, because it has to fit between his horns.
Yes. And
But
then
it could have been a bigger hat, and the horn could just go through the hat, which always looks better.
whatever that is behind his head.
He is some kind of dinosaur.
It's Triceratops.
Triceratops. Good point.
Oh,
Right.
so apparently the story behind Dinger is there have been a number of dinosaur discoveries in the Denver area,
Okay, that's fine.
but the true inspiration for Dinger goes back to the construction of Coors Field. When digging crews unearthed some fossils, it wasn't anything too impressive. They're all housed in a box just large enough to hold a watch, but it was enough to inspire a dinosaur mascot. So during the first month of the
So
team's
they didn't
second...
find like a Triceratops dinosaur. They found fossils, probably not even from that era, and they were like, "Well, let's go with dinosaurs." I think this. You know what this is? Somebody watched Jurassic Park and was like, "I really like this movie because this is where the fucking raptors came from." So we're just gonna do the same thing. I'm just gonna be because it's purple again, right? Dinosaurs are always, if they're not a real dinosaur, they're always fucking purple. Because everybody loves purple, but at least the Colorado Rockies colors are black and purple, so that's fine.
They said during the first month of team's second season in '94, the Rockies announced the discovery of a dinosaur egg during construction of their new ballpark, and had the National Guard carry the giant dinosaur egg into Mile High Stadium to the tune of "Wild Thing," and boom, out popped Dinger.
That's just terrible.
Look, he's inching closer and closer to getting out of his seat, grabbing a beer.
I'm getting very close. That one may have got me because the story they had like they got a big egg, and then we found it was sitting there in center field. Oh, our mascot came out and killed some of the fans.
So next up,
Tony's cousin.
we got Detroit Tigers and their mascot, Paws. Now,
I mean, they are the Detroit Tigers, so he's a tiger.
Right.
as for the story behind Paws, it says it probably comes as little surprise that the Tigers mascot is an anthropomorphic tiger. So the question naturally becomes, what does Detroit have to do with tigers? It's true that tigers don't roam the streets of the Motor City, but there are a couple plausible explanations for the name. One suggests that the team was called the Tigers for its habit of wearing orange and black striped stockings. The more plausible explanation is that the name is an homage to the Detroit Light Guard of the Civil War, who is likened to the Tigers for the ferocity with which they fought. Paws changes his uniform number every season, wearing number 96 and 96, for example, but reverts to 00 in years that would conflict with a retired number. That's pretty cool. At least I like that.
You know, I don't mind this one. It's a tiger. It looks good too. It doesn't look too cheap.
Oh yeah, here you go.
And then we're back to weird Oscar the Grouch looking.
Here we go.
Now we have the Houston Astros. Orbit, which does fit.
Yes.
You just skip Cheetah.
Huh?
I only did one. I did Paws.
My bad. Sorry.
Ah, brother. You're fucking up the order, man.
Oh, my bad.
So yeah, we got the Houston Astros and their mascot Orbit. In the late 70s and throughout the 80s, the Astros were represented by Chester Charge, a soldier of the Texas Cavalry riding a horse, all in a single costume. But before the start of the 1990 season, the team saw the design and introduction of a new mascot as a way to reach out to the Houston community. Therefore, they assigned the task to the area's best and brightest, its elementary school students. Over 10,000 children submitted designs for Orbit, named as a homage to the Houston area's ties to NASA. And in the ultimate act of everyone's a winner, the final design was a composite of all 10,000 entries. Orbit has been replaced by a rabbit called Junction Jack in 2000, but he wasn't forgotten. After years of petitions from fans, the Astros brought back Orbit in 2013. He's terrorized visiting players ever since.
Well, I'm assuming he's an alien, right?
Yeah.
Because he's from outer space.
Yep.
And the hat's a good size, so that I don't mind this one. It looks good. It's cute. Little kids like it. This one's not bad.
Hey, the next one.
I don't hate this one. This fucking piece of shit next one. Just this. All right, so I'm just gonna hold it up to the camera for those that you can see why I'm going to get a beer. Just what the fuck is this thing got going on with his head? What is wrong with his fucking head?
Next, we have the Kansas City Royals, because when you think of Royals, you think of Slugger. Slugger is known as the most athletic mascot in Major League Baseball.
What the fuck is wrong with that?
I don't know where, when you think of Slugger, you come up. I think it's supposed to be a lion. I guess because the lion is supposed to be royal in the wild community.
But he looked like
the lion part, that it's a lion, makes a lot of sense because, like, so for example, like, you know, my son is a Chelsea fan, and Chelsea is the neighborhood in London which is closest to Buckingham Palace. So, like, on the Chelsea logo, they have a lion in their logo. So the lion goes with the royalty. He's royal, so that's fine. You know, because the Royals, that makes sense. But why is his head shaped like a crown? Like, it's like his hair is like his mane is a crown. Like, it's solid. Like looks like it's plastic, right? It's not a crown, right? It's his head.
Right.
Why wouldn't he just wear a crown? Just put a king with, like, you know, like what's the king? What's the lion in the movies that wears a crown? Isn't there something that does that?
Oh yeah, Jungle Book.
Jungle Book.
Yeah, Jungle Book. He wears a crown.
Yeah.
And it's a good thing you started because next we have
This one's
what the?
this,
Billy the Marlin.
this one looks like someone that should be on a list, right? Right. This looks like somebody like if he lived down your street, you would not let your kids play in the yard, right? That's what this guy looks like.
Yeah, because
This guy is definitely on a list.
This is the MLB's version of Totes McGoats from Niagara Falls. That guy gave me the same vibes.
Billy the Marlin guaranteed
This is a creepy looking dude.
Atlantis University. Yeah, the hat's too small. He should not be. I don't know.
Well, the mask doesn't even look at it. If you look at that picture, it looks like the mask just ends. Like it doesn't even go down far enough.
Like everybody else is like huge, and that one looks like it's just you could. I don't know.
Yeah,
It looks too human like. The other ones, you could,
it almost looked like a guy. Like again, like a weird looking guy. It's like get in my white van looking guy.
yeah.
He graduated from Atlantis University.
Yeah, so I guess there's not really much known about the story behind
Billy.
Billy. Basically, just that they wanted it to be something easy for kids to remember.
Well, I think instead of Billy Martin, they went Billy Marlin.
Yeah.
That's what I'm guessing that's where Billy came from.
Yeah,
But
they
Billy
said
Martin didn't coach for Miami, did he? Like
Not that I know of.
they said a marlin is a type of billfish, so
Yes.
Billy became the easy to remember name.
And one of the reasons I hate the Marlins is because that's why Buffalo didn't get a baseball team, because of the Marlins.
Yes.
That's why the Marlins are cursed to never win anything, because they stole their team from us.
They actually came close to winning over Florida.
They also said that the Marlins were the team was almost known as the Flamingos, so it would have been completely different mascot.
I'd be okay with the flamingos. The
I would've been
Miami
okay with
flamingos.
Flamingos, but the costume would have sucked. So
The costume is like your creepy uncle at a party. Hey.
Yeah, just something about the head, man.
Yeah,
the
that-
head just
that's
like
mine.
really
that just
freaks
looks
me
like
out.
it looks like a. It's weird.
And the
Like,
way
why
he's-
wouldn't it be like a puppet head like the rest? Why is
Yeah,
it like
right.
a plastic head?
Yeah.
It's fucking weird.
And the
I bet
pose.
And there's like a fin on the back of his
Yeah.
head. It just doesn't make any sense.
The other poses look
I don't
like
trust him.
intimidating. He doesn't look intimidating.
Right.
Billy doesn't look.
He literally looks like the type of guy who like opens a van and says, "You want some candy,
Yeah.
little boy?"
The next is the Maroon Brewer.
I love this one. This is my favorite.
Yes.
Yeah, this one's
I'm
pretty
excited
great,
about
actually.
this one.
Berry.
Bernie. This one's actually pretty great, actually.
Bernie side down a giant yellow slide accompanied by fireworks every Bruins home run and victory. That means he goes down the slide every time they score a home run.
He's busy. He could be
Bernie
busy.
Brewer.
He looks like a guy that makes beer.
Yeah.
He
Looks
looks
intimidating.
like, like the guy from the Sam Adams commercial.
Yes.
He looks like a guy that works in a brewery.
And the hat fits.
And the hat's good. He's got a nice flat brim going. He's good.
Oh, it's actually got a pretty cool story behind it, too. They said before Bernie Brewer was a cartoonish mustachioed man with a giant slide in the outfield, he was actually a real person. The team was struggling to draw fans in its inaugural 1970 season, but retired aviation engineer and huge Brewers fan Milt Mason had an idea. He would live on top of the stadium's scoreboard until the team drew a crowd of 40,000 fans. For being on top of a ballpark scoreboard, his setup was pretty sweet. He had a trailer with a refrigerator, a stove, a TV, and an exercise bike. He remained in his makeshift abode for 40 days until promotional bat giveaway brought 44,000 people to the park. To celebrate the team's victory on that day, he swung down from his perch on a rope, leading to rope burn and some broken bones.
Died. He hit the ground like a bag of wet cement and died.
He was commemorated in Bernie Brewer, who became the team's mascot in 1973 after Milton's death. He was retired in 1984, but was brought back by popular demand in 93.
So the 90s has a lot where these guys came back up.
The next one, the Minnesota Twins. TC Bear. A bear.
I mean, yeah, it's pretty
Bears in Minnesota.
pretty self-explanatory.
Why aren't there just two of them?
Yeah.
Right?
Right, because the Twins.
There should have been K and C, Twin Bears. Right? Why don't I work for these organizations?
You should,
If they're going to
honestly.
go with the Bears, they should have been Twin Bears.
You should write a very
when you-
strong-worded leather to.
Or
Minnesota
I
Twins.
mean, I know
the
they're
Bears.
cheap. They don't want to hire two guys, but, you know.
or they could have Chippendale. They got
Oh,
chipmunks.
here it is. I was trying to look
Minnesota.
I mean, I'm assuming there's a lot of bears in Minnesota, right? Because it's kind of.
Any more information on?
Yeah, they said in 1980 and 1981, the Twins had a bird mascot called Twinkie the Loon, and it was truly terrifying to behold. Probably scared away from the very idea of mascots as a result, the team went without a mascot until 2000 when TC Bear showed up. The TC stands for Twin Cities of Minneapolis and St. Paul, but the question still remains, why is he a bear? They said that TC is said to be loosely based off of the bear used in their ads because Hams was a very early. Hams beer was very early sponsor for the team.
Yeah, but then they still could have had two bears.
No.
They still should have had twin bears.
Oh shit! Somebody switch with me, dude. For the next 4, I want the fryer, bro. That's my favorite one.
All right, I go. You should just win because it's your team. If I talk about this team, they finally got a win. Finally, after starting off at 15-0, whatever the record is, they finally got a win.
They have got wins, but they they lost the first time in 24 years. They lost 12 games.
15.
Huh?
Sorry ass Mets.
12.
Take it away, Mets fan. Gave me the face. Sorry, motherfucking talk. Can't stand the Mets, the Phillies.
But at least our mascot's better than the Atlanta Braves.
Yeah, okay. My Braves probably beat you guys' mascot any day.
Anyways, we have the New York Mets. They're lucky enough to have not one, but two mascots. We got Mr. Met and Mrs. Met.
They actually have 5, technically,
5.
because Mr. and Mrs. Mets also have 3 little Mets. So
Is Rosie?
they're all family.
Is Rosie from Cincinnati related?
Rosie's the
That's when
ex-lover
when he
of
goes
Mr.
out. Yeah,
Met.
they just goes out of town and he.
How you feel about
He's
the
got a
Mets?
second family.
Okay, I will say there's only one redeeming quality about Mr. Met is that the hat's too small, but it looks fucking cool pitched to the left, right?
does.
Like
It
it does look like, all right, if it's not going to fit, then it should be like it's fallen off, right? It's just kind of stuck to the side,
Right.
which is very cool. But the problem is, then I scroll down and his wife has a really big hat and a wig and shit, so they weren't consistent. So that's the problem with that. And I'm assuming Mrs. Met came later, right?
Yes.
Mr. Met was a bachelor, and he was doing Rosie Red went on the road, and then he settled down and had 3 little Mets with.
Yeah, Mr. Met first appeared in '63, and they didn't introduce Mrs. Met until 1975.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine. And that, I mean, it's one of the original ones too, so I'm okay. This one doesn't bother me as much.
Next on the list. Oh fuck! I got to deal with this loser too. Philadelphia Flyers or Philadelphia Phillies.
Philly Fanatic.
Philly Fanatic.
Yeah.
He is funny. Like I admit, he does stupid stuff to away fans. Pour popcorn on them.
That's all right. I like that. Sabretooth does that.
I actually don't mind Philly Fanatic, honestly.
No, because they.
I think he
decided
looks
they
strange,
weren't
but I
gonna
mean-
they weren't going to even try to be like anything close to it, right? They went completely in another direction and just did something crazy. And it is because the Flyers. What's the Flyers one? The Flyers one kind of looks like this a little bit too, doesn't he? Like
The Flyers look like Grimace.
he's an orange one, but isn't he kind of like this kind of too? He's got a goofy looking look, right?
No. He looks like Grimace's like cousin that came out of jail.
But they both have this like fat, like green felty, furry thing.
The
I don't mind the Fanatic because it's just kind of a what's the thing? Where the two words start with the onomatopoeia or whatever the frick it's called.
Oxymoron?
With the two letters that start the two things.
Oxymoron?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
We ain't no English.
You're asking the wrong
You're
crowd.
asking the wrong crowd. Yoda, you know what onomatopoeia is?
Yoda doesn't even know where he is right now.
Yoda's like, what the fuck, man? Oh, what?
This is actually really cool about the backstory of Philly Fanatic. Which I think we like grazed over this when we were talking about Jim Henson, maybe. Because I remember hearing this before. But when they came up with the idea to try and have a fan contest to pick a mascot, they actually reached out to Muppets creator Jim Henson and got a design from two of the people that worked with him, Bonnie Erickson and Wade Harrison, who had also created Mrs. Piggy.
Well, you can tell. That this has a very cool Muppet feel. That's why I don't think it's that bad.
Apparently they weren't sold on the chubby green thing they came up with, but figured they'd give it a go for a time. So they leased the design for years without purchasing the copyright. When they originally were given the design, they could have purchased the copyright for $5,200, but they waited, and 3 years later, they had to spend $500,000 for the copyright.
There you go.
Their initial skepticism was clearly misplaced, as the Fanatic has withstood the test of time as one of the most beloved mascots in histories of sports. And then it says also the Philly Fanatic is apparently a bird, but don't ask how.
How's that
or
fat
why.
fuck as a bird?
It's
knows,
another
man?
backwards hat kind of guy. But that's
Yeah, I was going to say that it's.
The next
the hat fits. That's good because the head's small.
the next character. He remind me of the Columbus Blue Jacket situation.
Yes.
The Pittsburgh Pirates pirate parrot.
Pirates are the parrot is a piratey kind of thing,
Yeah.
but it's
At least
green.
it fits.
Oh my god. Sorry. This fucking backstory is wild.
For the pirate?
Yeah. They said that the Pirates took notice of the success of the Phillies had with the Fanatic and decided they needed to get on the action themselves. So, inspired by Long John Silver's companion in Treasure Island and modeled after the San Diego chicken, the pirate parrot was thinner and angrier than its current iteration. But after the original pirate parrot was fired for drug use and distribution, the team moved to a fatter, goofier, and more colorful version of the mascot in an effort to appeal to kids and put the controversy behind them.
So his predecessor was on crack,
Pretty much.
selling smack to the kids in the
Yes.
parking lot. I
Pretty
assume
much.
the person in the costume, not the actual. He wasn't selling it dressed as a pirate,
That'd be kind of cool.
as a parrot.
That'd be pretty funny, actually.
That'd be,
Ooh, yes. My favorite one. I'm so excited. The San
is your
Diego
favorite one?
Padres. The swinging friar. Yeah, this is my guy right here. I don't know nothing about baseball, but I fucking love this guy. I don't know why. I just do. I think he looks badass. So the Friar actually existed before the Major League team he has come to represent. In 1961, the Padres of the Pacific Coast League did what just about every team looking for a mascot does. They held a fan contest to decide an official mascot. A seaman apprentice named Carlos Hadaway heard about the contest from a superior. After coming up with a few different designs, the superior submitted two of his favorites to the Padres. The Padres adopted one of the designs, and the team kept it after joining the majors. Years later, Hadaway would actually begin a career as a professional artist. He has since done prints for Budweiser, and some of his art, inspired by the American West, was hung in the Arizona State Capitol. Dude, fucking Swinging Friar was designed by a guy who went on to be a professional artist, dude. You guys say about the other ones? No. Ha, boom, Fryer wins.
It's a little creepy that it's a guy in a dress, like a Fryer thing. Like, has he got pants? Has he got underwear underneath that thing? But at the same time, it is very original looking. It looks good. It looks like a cartoon character. It looks like Friar Tuck out of a Robin Hood cartoon. So I'm okay with it.
Oh, yeah. Here we go. Back into the Rich is going to want to take a sip of beer.
Oh.
One. Now we got the San Francisco Giants and their mascot, Lucille.
Like Lucille.
Lucille.
Yeah.
Lucille.
Lucy.
I like this one. Actually, I don't mind this one. That one's kind of cool looking. Looks a little badass, right? It's got the glasses on.
Oh, yeah. The name of the mascot is in turn a reference to the harbor seals that reside in the Bay Area year-round. Yeah. So it makes sense.
Yeah, and that I'm okay with that. There's a lot of
Lucille's full name is Luigi Francisco Seal.
That's
for
hilarious.
some reason.
That's pretty funny. I don't mind this one. This one's kind of cool. The whiskers are really cool on this thing.
Yeah. I like the glasses. The glasses really
are
sell me on it.
And everything's proportionate.
Yeah.
Although
The glasses
got the
are
hat
funny.
on backwards.
Kind
but
of looks like Ice-T from Law and Order.
Oh, it does.
I'll never be able
Kinda
to
badass.
not see that now.
He's got a nice golden glove. I like that. He's got the golden glove. That's
Right.
cool.
Lucille had 3 World Series rings and never missed a home game in 17 years.
Shout out to Lou, man.
yeah.
Hey, speaking of rings, I just want to brag a little bit. You know, we were talking about, Rodney earlier. My son has 3 championship rings.
Really?
Yeah, he's got 3 because he works for KeyBank Center.
Oh, shit.
So he got full timers at the
That's
arena.
sick.
Full timers at the arena get a ring whenever the Bandits win.
That's bad.
So he's
I did
got
not
3
know that.
rings.
That's fucking sick.
He's got 3 rings. He doesn't wear them. I've always said, like, if you go to the bar, you should wear one of those rings and tell them you were on the Bandits.
Right.
'Cause they're
Who's
not
gonna
going to know.
Yeah.
Like, and no one's going to, you can't, I mean, you probably could name some of the guys on the Bandits, but 90% of people in Buffalo would just be like, really? You play for the Bandits?
Yeah, I can name probably 90% of the team.
Yeah, but most people couldn't. Right? So
I'm trying to be honest. I'm trying to have them come on the podcast.
That'd be sick.
But it's just got to take that one person and hope my streak comes not to an end or it comes to an end.
Even just to like get literally anybody associated with the team would be fucking sick.
Or somebody like
That would just be badass.
maybe Billy Bandit or whoever their mascot is will come.
Yeah.
who Rex.
They have a
Raccoon?
mascot.
Yeah, I might.
I
do
didn't
that.
know. I didn't know lacrosse teams had mascots.
They
do.
have a mascot? They must have a mascot, right?
Yeah, they got a mascot. That I might do that episode. I got to dig into that more because that's more hard to find because it's not like it's popular sport. But I think that might be my next episode.
Rich
idea.
just instantly got a headache realizing that there's gonna be more mascot episodes.
Well,
when
no, I will say that now that we're getting out of the main leagues, I don't give a shit what you do in other like minor leagues. Like
Minor leagues are
if
funny.
you're like the River Rats or some minor league baseball team, your mascot should be the most whacked out looking thing of all fucking time. And you have no money, so I don't expect a big budget product. But if you're the big 4 sports in this country, I think there should be a little bit more attention to detail. So I don't mind. I think minor league baseball team names and like I love that like they have the stupidest names and. It's like even though it's not a real team, like the Savannah Bananas, that's great. Like that's just great. Right? I want to go see them, but they're always sold out everywhere they go.
Oh, have you seen? I seen some video the other day. I don't even know like what kind of what it's called, but it was like
The neon.
no, it was but it was like a baseball game where like as long as the ball is still in play, like the game keeps going. So like it went up into the stands and literally one of the fans grabbed it and like ran down the stairs and threw it to one of the guys. And they threw it to home plate, and
interesting.
the guy was out. It was fucking
In
crazy.
banana ball, if a fan catches the ball, it's out.
Really?
Yeah,
That's pretty cool.
they actually are expanding. It's making baseball more fun.
Hey man, whatever. Yeah, that's something. That's something I would want. You know what I mean? I'd go something like that. Something that keeps it interesting. You know what I
All right, the next one,
Terrible.
Seattle Mariners.
It's terrible.
How the
Looks like a
Mariners
webkin or something from
mean? Yeah,
like
why wouldn't it be a fish if it was the Mariners?
I don't know.
It's weird. The Mariners is weird.
It's a moose.
It's not the same Mariners.
Get another fucking essay contest, little kids. Maybe we should stop letting little kids pick the fucking mascots. Stay in your lane, little shit. Just stay in your lane. Go play with your fucking Legos. Stop ruining these mascots.
People are gonna watch this episode and be like, "That rich guy, man, he really fucking hates kids."
So hopefully, except for you, Junior, that's watching the episode, you
Yeah.
keep living the dream. Maybe someday you'll get to create a mascot.
Well, at least Marty Moose is happy.
Hey, look at these drugs.
Little
Barley
bit.
Moose.
Why are his eyebrows so fucking exaggerated?
Because he's
That's what bothers me.
It looks like it just got beat up or something. Like the costume looks like shit.
I fucking what?
His
No,
eyebrows. The eyebrows really throw me off. They're like really taking me out of
And
it.
no hat either.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it's
Like
not-
the eyebrows being so like full, and then like the eyes just being literally wide open. It's really freaking me out a little bit.
St. Louis
like it.
Cardinals. Fred Bird.
Fred Bird.
There's a lot of birds. A lot of birds and bears mascots. You notice that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit! Hold on. Fucking list is
There's
forever.
another one
Takes
was hatched.
forever.
It looks crappy. The hat doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, the hat's kind of
It's like
long enough, but it's
Yeah.
why is it so dull?
I think it's like a Cardinals hat, like an actual cardinal, like from like the church, because the Cardinals hats are those big flat brim looking things. So I'm assuming that it's supposed to be the hat is designed after a cardinal, like a religious cardinal.
Oh,
So they mixed our cardinals up here, and then the thing on his arm just looks terrible.
His little wings.
Why is it blue and yellow? Is the cardinal's not blue and yellow? There's blue in this thing. I don't get it.
Yellow. Do I see a Niner from there? Are you calling from a walkie-talkie?
Did I hear a Niner in there? What are you calling from a walkie-talkie?
Great movie. Every time
That's a
that's
great
on,
movie.
I think that's on Netflix now. Tommy Boy.
One of my favorite lines ever spoken in that movie. Such a simple line, but at the end when they're like, "Tommy just sold 500,000 brake pads." Tommy just sold 500,000 brake pads. Dude, it's so
It
bad.
was funny. He was Tommy was at the end. He was talking about
Oh, he's talking about hooking up with that dude's daughter.
he
He's
was
like,
a-
"Hey, you were there." Fucking great, dude. I love that movie.
But anywho,
Oh shit!
let's get back because
I hit myself in the head.
You know, Virtual Opals will be coming in like another 20 minutes.
I know that. I just seen one of them walking. They'll be all right.
Oh, they here?
We only got a couple left, so we'll be all right.
All right,
so
I
Tampa
figure.
Bay.
Hey, hold on. I figure there's 3. I'll give Washington to Cheetah.
Man, which one's Washington? You motherfucker! I knew you were gonna do that to me.
I'll get the Rangers, and you get the
I knew you were gonna fucking do that to me.
wherever that fucking stupid mascot is, Raymond.
Oh,
Raymond.
Tampa Ray.
Tampa Bay Rays. Now, there used to be the Devil Rays.
I don't remember.
We can't demonize the Stingrays, so they had to change the name for some reason. So they took the Devil. Now it's just the Rays. Now we have the popcorn-taking, belly-shaking, lovable Raymond as the sea dog from the Gulf of Mexico. Now, I lived in Tampa.
Wait. Yo, you telling you lived in Tampa?
Yeah.
I'm not even surprised anymore, dude.
Yeah,
If Yoder says something, I just say, "Oh, cool."
It was one of
Doesn't
them.
even surprise me
In
anymore.
fact,
He
when I lived,
actually worked as the Tampa Bay mascot, the
Oh, what's
Buccaneer,
up,
for a
Raymond?
period of time.
when I lived in the Tampa Bay, well, actually, actually all 3, they all won the World Series, Stanley Cup, and Super Bowl when I lived there. Anyways, Raymond, the sea dog. I lived in, like I was saying, I lived in Tampa. I've never seen a sea dog.
You did see a
Apparently, they're native to the Gulf of Mexico.
sea dogs are real.
I seen the yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought that was the Lorax.
No, it's the Lorax's cousin.
It doesn't look like the Lorax.
The Borax.
It's got the fucking weird looking beard, mouth, mustache. The Lorax.
You think the look of it's bad? Wait till you hear this. They said it's known scientifically as the Canis manta whatafluffulus.
What the fuck is?
Yeah, so
Terrible.
that's a real thing that was written here.
This
Just
one's
so you know.
weird. The Texas Rangers captain.
I mean, he's a horse. That's fine, right? It's Texas,
Yeah, that's true.
so. you
And
know,
New City. I've never been to New City.
I mean, it's fine. It looks like a horse. I mean,
Yeah, they said he's a Palomino horse, which was common color among Western movie stars, most notably Roy Rogers.
Yo, I actually watched the Survivor Series when Chuck Norris roundhouse kicked JJ. It was the funniest thing ever.
God, I fucking hate you guys.
we only got one left, right?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, before we continue with the last one,
Why doesn't Toronto doesn't have one? They don't have one.
they do is the Blue Jay.
The Blue Jay doesn't. Apparently, they don't because it's not on the list.
I don't know.
I know New York Yankees don't have a mascot. LA.
Oh, real quick before I get to that, actually, I want to talk about something because this is pretty funny, actually. About the Dodgers, they've never actually had an official mascot, but they were represented in the minds of fans by a newspaper cartoon character in the 1930s. At the time, the Dodgers were lovable losers, and their fans referred to them as "dem bums" in an oddly endearing way. Cartoonist Willard Mullen began drawing the Brooklyn Bum, stylized with an exaggerated Brooklyn accent to symbolize the team. But the connection did not stop there. Circus clown Emmett Kelly, who had created a hobo clown called Weary Willie, occasionally showed up at Ebbets Field to serve as the team's unofficial mascot. And this guy is fucking haunting. Look at this guy.
Oh, I've seen that. Yeah.
Yeah, he's haunting.
Well, clowns are scary anyway.
Yeah, so
Yeah, Toronto do have a mascot. It's Ace.
Ace the Blue Jay. No, the MLB doesn't recognize them because they didn't put them on their websites.
yeah, so our final mascot is the Nationals. Their mascot, Screech. You
Could
motherfuckers.
just use the guy from Saved by the Bell.
I fucking hate you guys.
You know why? Because I said it for him.
You can't use it.
Because he used to look like Screech back in the day.
It's haunted me my entire life.
Sorry.
Hey, Screech, stop doing that.
Screech, of course, not surprising at all, was the result of a fan contest to name and pick a mascot for the
3-year-olds
DC's
who
new
asked to
baseball
pick a
team in
mascot.
2005. The winning idea came from a fourth grader, Glenda
What a
Gutierrez,
surprise.
who claimed that Screech is strong and will eat almost anything. He was hatched. No, he was actually introduced when he emerged from an egg in the outfield later that
I
season.
think that all these bird mascots, they had a thing where they came out of an egg at a game. Like, I think every single one of them said they did that. And
Pretty
at least
much.
he's an eagle because it's the national bird.
Yeah.
So that's fine, but again, completely unoriginal.
Pretty
And
much.
to give you guys a heads up, the average salary for a Major League Baseball mascot is $200,000.
Get the hell out of here.
With the Ranger, Mr. Captain, makes a $450,000
Jesus.
a year.
What are you doing about? That's like 80 games. If they
There are
do,
baseball players that don't make that much.
that's how you said 81 games, and plus if they make the playoffs.
Yeah, I mean it's 80 day. I mean, like, you know, that's 80 games, so you're working a lot, and then all the other things that you're expected to do. So, I mean, it's a full time job. You're not just doing it at night. Like if you're the mascot for like the Sabres or something, I'm assuming it's a lot of work, but it's not like you're working. I'm assuming these guys all have other jobs. This is probably the guys. If you're, you know, a mascot for the MLB, that's probably your only job.
And basketball too.
Yeah. Yeah, but basketball and hockey only has 80 80 total games. Baseball's twice that. So 80 home games. So probably go to a summer training camp and all whatever training camp all that stuff.
Okay, real quick before we end the episode. Real quick, favorite baseball movie? Not the same lot.
The best baseball movie?
Or just one that you consider the best, your favorite one. For me, it's probably not including The Sandlot because that's just an easy pick for me. Probably Major League. I love that movie. I think the movie's fantastic. The whole scene at the end when it's like, let's go win the whole fucking thing. Gets me hyped.
Win the whole fucking thing. That one with the Field of Dreams.
Yeah, that's a great
Field
one.
Dreams is great.
Or
Angels in the Outfield's also a great one.
Or
League of Their Own is great too.
Rookie of the Year.
What?
Rookie of the Year.
That's a great one too. I love that one.
Natural.
Yeah, I thought it was here.
The Rookie.
Oh yeah.
There's a lot of good
I forgot
baseball
about that one.
movies.
There is some good baseball movies.
Even the Lou Gehrig story one is a great baseball movie.
You know,
I stand before you.
There's a lot. You know, I never realized
Luckiest
before.
man.
There's a lot of good sports movies, man. Why are sports movies almost always good? Always.
Because they're most likely they're real.
Brian's song.
Oh, it's a great football movie. Maybe one of the best football movies of all time. Remember the Titans. I know. That's an overrated pick, but it's good.
No, that's
Well,
not.
we all know what the greatest sports movie of all time is.
What?
Cool Runnings.
Oh yeah. of course.
Cool Runnings. Yeah.
Now inspired. Now we could say it's inspired.
Actually,
The
it is.
real.
Twice. How they do this year? I didn't keep up.
Yeah, that one make hard.
Well, USA didn't do better. Didn't do well either. They,
Shit, USA does
their sled took off without any people.
That's embarrassing.
All right, we got people coming in. Let's get out of here.
there's
Wrap
lots
it
of
up,
off-
gentlemen.
The guy didn't realize that his team wasn't in there until the end.
Always check on your homies. Cyberbully is not the way to do it. 988.
I'm gonna
Check on your homies.
watch our newest episode, or I'm gonna come kiss your sister on the lips.
Or kiss your mothers.
If you don't have a sister, guess what? It's you.
And if your little kid put in his name to name a baseball mascot, and you're mad at me for making fun of little kids, I'm sorry.
Izzy.
He's
Don't
gonna have to go
cancel
on an
me.
apology tour next week. All right.
Thanks for all
Peace
along,
out.
losers.